CSGO turned 10 yesterday. And the reason this is coming out today instead of yesterday is because that is how long it's taken me to really process the impact this game has had on my life. I'm not sure there's anything else I've spent 10 years of my life doing. In fact, had you told me a decade ago that at one point I would play ESEA Pugs with Shroud and had not put that I Buy Power sticker on my blue laminate AK, I would have no idea what you were talking about. And if you were to tell me that I'd play this game for a decade, I'm not sure I would have believed you. For me, this game has been a distraction when I needed it, a means to push myself and grow as a person, and now it's something I share with my partner. But at one point, it really was just a game, even though it's not that anymore. In the summer of 2012, when I first downloaded the beta for Counter-Strike Global Offensive, I was told it would be a hard experience, because almost everyone playing CS at the time had already been playing the franchise for 10 years. And my biggest FPS experience at the time was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 on the Xbox 360, and my only experience on PC were a few hundred hours in Team Fortress 2. And at the time, that seemed like an insurmountable sum. I didn't think any other game would surpass that. But little did I know, CSGO would become an obsession for me. It was the first competitive game I ever took a real interest in. I immediately fell in love with the precision and skill of landing a headshot, the feeling of perfectly reading an opponent's movements, and the satisfaction of a cunning outplay. To this day, I could still tell you how I got my first ace way back in 2012 on Dust 2, but most importantly, CSGO, for me, was my first real hobby. Almost no one talks about how important learning is as a skill. Growing up, I was never forced to learn an instrument or play a sport. I didn't have many opportunities to practice new skills, but CSGO gave me my first motivation to learn a skill and really to learn how to learn for the first time in my life. And in 2012, as a recently graduated 18-year-old who was raised by a single parent, I was unsure of how to navigate adult life, and crippling anxiety didn't make things any easier. Decision-making in anything at all was paralyzing for me. But CS forced me to make decisions in a timely manner, and under pressure no less. Starting out, I would just mute my teammates because I didn't want to talk to anybody. But when I realized how important teamwork was to success, I learned how to communicate effectively. And regrettably, when I realized flaming my teammates wasn't helpful, I realized how important it was to treat people with respect regardless of whether or not I agreed with their decisions in game. After all, me and my teammates shared the same goal. Through the years, I've realized that every other skill I've learned, including the ones I've built my career on, is just built on my ability to learn something new. A skill that I first learned because of CSGO. Also, this game has given me the opportunity to meet some really great people. Shout out to Clutch, JKS, Dell, Reese, Evo. I hope you guys are well, and I hope the years have been good to you if this somehow finds its way to you. And thank you for watching, whoever you are. I hope my story encouraged you, or at the very least made your day a little better in some way. Is there a game for you that is this meaningful? Tell me about it in the comments. Hit the like button if you feel like it. Subscribe if you want more of my ramblings. I hope you have a great day. Thank you.
Dude, holy shit, man. Let's go, baby. Nuts.